Question of the day. Can this car make it up this hill?
I think that high spot right there would just be the death of it. It hangs up a little bit, but you hear how the motor just gets traction. Oh my That is insane. That tire just came off the ground. Yeah. That is awesome.
Why, yes. Yes, it can. Because Dirt Trek. Cue the music!
It's in the air, so get your head right. Crawling through the sand, making noise, cracking dynamite. And I've been thinking about the past, I can't ignore nothing less, nothing more. It's all the same as before. I'm just feeding my appetite. I'm just feeding my appetite. It's in the ground, underneath, tied up, tweaked out inherently. And I've been swimming in the new millennium. Run, run, here I come. I'm just having some fun. I'm just feeding my appetite. Don't you know I broke the mold? To a landmine. You better stick to what you know, 'cause I ain't ready just to rewind.
Oh.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
And okay. Hello YouTube, welcome to Dirt Trek. Today we're going to look at two vehicles that seem like they're on the opposite end of the spectrum, but maybe aren't quite as far apart as you think. We've got a 2013 Subaru Crosstrek named Trekkie, and it's completely stock, except for the sticker in the rear window. It has 5 horsepower, or so they tell me. And then we've got the 2011 Toyota Tacoma, highly modified. All kinds of stuff has been done to this truck to make it the off-road beast that it is today. Jason has put a lot of work into this. Jason, tell me about what you've done to this truck.
I went with King suspension. So it's got the 2.5-inch adjustable shocks on it. What makes this whole thing is the Total Chaos upper control arms that gives it allows the travel of the suspension. Put 488 gears in this. I built this bumper myself. Mounted my high lift jack. I got my spare tire. Tires are the Wild Peak Vulcans, or 35-inch tires. Funny story is, when I got these rims and tires.
Okay, so in short, it's highly modified. So what are these two vehicles, which the Toyota Tacoma is the benchmark 4x4, and this is an economy town car. What are these two vehicles doing in the same video? Believe it or not, this can pretty much do what that can do. Don't believe me? Keep watching, we'll prove it to you. Alright, so if you watched my last video, you'll know that this is the hill that we took the Toyota Tacoma and the Crosstrek on. And it's hard to really tell on the camera how steep it really is, but this is not a hill that you would want to take any sort of town car on. So we're going to drive it again and try to get some good angles, and you'll be able to really tell how much that car is actually working and how much it can actually keep up with a vehicle that is considered the bar for off-roading.
Yeah, and I mean, not only steep, but this is a nice little ledge here.
Well, also it was raining last time. This was wet. It's got rocks. Which actually one thing, the biggest issue with the car isn't the car, it's the tires, like we said before. And it actually gets really good traction on rocks, I've noticed.
Surprisingly well.
So, it'll be interesting to see if that changes when we put some proper off-road tires on it. Alright, let's go get some rigs and pull some tires. All right, so the truck obviously made it, as I'm all crammed here in the in the rear.
the truck
out the window there.
Yeah, I'm leaning out the side here, limbo. Anyway, so the truck made it up the hill, no problems as we figured. But we're gonna show it in two-wheel drive and kind of show the different progressive steps: 2, 4 high, open diffs, and then lock the diffs, and show you from the inside what it's like with that. So we're gonna start this off in 2 high. Does your truck have a 2 low option?
Nope.
No. Oh.
I wish I could turn the locker on. Just
Yeah, that I was hoping, but oh well. So right now, it's actually getting up there pretty good. And it's spinning. Get that. Yep.
It's this tire over here spinning, huh?
This one's over here.
Oh, is it?
It might have been both. I don't know, because it was kind of. It was that one.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in 4-wheel drive high. No lockers.
So
Wait
everything's
for that to turn solid. Sometimes I gotta
move it around a little bit.
there.
Took it in place. All right.
All right, so let's try this again. I'm gonna just creep up it.
Maybe. Hey.
Did pretty good that time.
Don't even need to put it.
I smell some burnt rubber.
Oh yeah.
It's some good smell. Well, last time it was also.
Last time it was wet, and we were kind of just hitting it too. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I didn't think it could make it up, and it's open. That's actually pretty good. I'll spin her around.
I don't like spinning around.
In 4, yeah.
Four-wheel drives.
All right, so the truck didn't really fail like we expected it to, but that's because we crawled up this time instead of just hitting it, and the last time it was wet, so
Yeah.
proving again what these vehicles can do when you don't think they can, so
Also, 35-inch mud tires. They hook up pretty
gripping
good.
and going. So we're gonna hit it again. We're gonna go ahead and lock everything up just so we can make it up with ease and show the process of that. So
Should I lock everything?
I would lock
All of the above?
Lock it all
Okay.
up.
Neutral. 4-wheel drive low. Clicked in there. I can put it back in gear. Push my rear locker. That's just a stock electric locker. And then I have the ARB. I don't know if you can see this over here, but you turn the compressor on, you can probably hear it.
Yeah.
And then I'm locked in the front now.
So we're locked front and rear, and that's the.
Fully locked.
This
Full
is
capabilities here.
This is the most aggressive.
And I'm just gonna go all the way down. We're gonna just crawl, creepy crawl.
Wonder if the tires will even slip once. That's where it slid last time. Left a nice pile of rubber on the ground.
Compressor turn on?
Yep. Was that the? Is that your traction control, or what is that?
No, it just it's gotta have a constant pressure in the line to
Right.
keep the locker engaged.
Oh, okay.
And when air pressure releases, the compressor will turn on and compensate for it.
Tree. Just wondering what that was.
Well, that was just too easy. It's really weird. The steering gets just hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It's that torque bind, or not torque bind, but yeah, torque steer.
And now we could just do
Just have a little fun
feet
with
off, feet off.
it. No brakes. That's one thing I really like about the car is it having the paddle shifters on it. I use it to downshift all the time.
Up here?
Yeah.
Your car?
Yep.
Wow, that's cool.
It's to be honest, it feels kind of gutless. I was trying to use it, trying to get ramping on it.
Paddle shifters are really convenient, though. That's what I like about them. They're just
I was using
convenient.
it. I was using it going to the coast, and I was flying down that road. We're in a hurry, and I was just up it a little bit, down a little bit, and it was actually really nice. So, all right. But the other thing the Toyota has is clearance. The car does not have a good entry angle. But what we can do, if we can get this in the right spot, there we go. There we go. Good.
Oh, good as new.
Good as new.
Both sides?
Yeah. That was when we backed it up. I thought I heard it hit. Anyway.
Well, we're gonna have to remedy that soon.
That tire's already, yeah, no kidding. You gotta pull this thing off. I would just tear it off today and throw it in the rear if I wasn't afraid of putting a rock through the radiator.
Check that out.
Oh, wow, that's a first.
There.
Corner's out again. Ah, good enough. It's gonna come off again anyway. All right, so we're gonna try it with traction control off just to give it a disadvantage. Big advantage this has over the Tacoma is with the Tacoma, you saw Jason switching between the different settings and it takes a while for things to click into place. Mine, traction control is off. Traction control's on. That's simple. Here, get it over here. Off, on.
Oh, sorry.
Off, on, off, on, yeah, off, on. That's simple. And so, whereas the truck's more aggressive and you can take bigger obstacles with it, where the car shines is ease of access and user-friendly usability. So, they all have their pros and cons. We're gonna run the car exactly like we ran the Toyota. So, we're in the traction control off, get it up, and slip a little bit. There's one thing I want to try, because I believe this has hill assist. So I want to see if it actually will slip back when we're trying to go up.
Wow, that is different.
Crunch it a little bit.
That is just amazing.
It's weird, huh? The traction control is off right now. I'll show you how much
Well, I can tell you I feel a total difference already as it is in the ride quality.
mud will really pay for all kinds of stuff. And then here, I'll put it.
Well, I can already tell you the ride.
Well,
This thing feels pretty compliant.
you engine brake. This is me with no brakes in the first gear. That's where your truck really has me. Is your engine braking is significantly better. My ratio didn't drop that far, and we did kiss the bottom on the way off.
Almost got a concussion just now.
I didn't realize you were leaning up to it. Oh, my bad. But yeah, that's where the truck really shines with the engine braking.
No, this is really nice though. I mean, this is definitely more comfortable. If you're talking about taking it on dirt roads and stuff like that, or even when it's doing stuff like that, this seems a little bit more compliant, a little bit more stuck to the road, rigid, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's got that car feel, but then it kind of has a bit of a gruffness to it as well, so you're not too worried about braking. Let's try with traction control.
Not really a lot of sounds coming out of it.
No.
It just does it.
Let's try this again. Hopefully we don't hit it.
Okay, one more
I want
time.
to pick a better line. That was kind of rough. So go up this way again. I wonder if we go this way a little bit more. Hit again.
So what mode are you on now?
I'm on traction control, but I took a different line, hoping I'd missed that spot. Oh, see, here's something nice. There it goes. The brakes were actually holding it in place when my foot was off the brake because it has hill assist.
Oh, okay.
So you can let off for a little bit. See where these guys are going.
Stay, buddy.
He's probably wondering what I'm doing up here.
Yeah, they're like, is that a Subaru Crosstrek?
Did he jump it up there? Oh. But yeah, if I take my foot off the brake, car's holding itself in place, and then it starts to slide back. So it does have hill assist, which is nice.
Just gives you that first
Gives you
couple
that
seconds
little bit
until you
of-
get your foot on the gas.
Right, that little bit of time for you to get up the hill. All right, let's try going up this way, and we're probably going to kiss it again. So, a little bit too much.
Little front wheel slide.
All right, you know what? Traction control off this time.
Let me, I was gonna take some video of you doing that.
really bad line. Back it up. I wonder if that was the front bumper going again. Whew. Hey, puppy. Yeah, I think I went too far right if I go, or too far left if I go right again. Traction control on.
I think if you put your left tire up on, you know, toward the center of your vehicle,
Put it more to the left?
more on that dip right there.
So I was trying to go up this way right here, and I keep hitting right there, and I was trying to avoid that. So maybe, yeah, if I go up this way. All right, let's try it one more time. She's just not happy right now. I don't know why.
Nope, no clearance issues that time.
My traction control light, oh, there it goes. It would not shut off. It was blinking that entire time. So for those of you who don't know, the way the Toyota works with the off-road is it locks the tires so that they all spin at the same speed at the same time. The way the Crosstrek works is it doesn't have lockers, the diffs are open, so when a tire spins, as you just saw, it spins. So what the traction control does is it actually applies the brake to the spinning wheel to transfer the power to the wheel that actually has traction. And in situations like that, it can be a pain because when you're applying brakes and you're trying to get moving forward, it's stopping your vehicle, it's slowing you down, it's applying drag. And so that's another issue that all-wheel drive systems have if they have a traction control, is it could hinder you. And so that's why you shut it off so you can get a little bit of momentum and get up the hill. That time there, we made it up the first time with traction control off, and it does apply a little bit. I'm not quite sure the ratios or how much it applies. I've tried it in the snow before where I've shut the traction control off and on the mud, and it does make a difference. But then the second and the third time I went to go up, I just picked a bad line. We're on street tires, and car was not having it. So that was not the traction control's fault. That was not the car's fault. That was mine for picking a bad line. So it's not just what your vehicle can do. It's what you can do with your vehicle. So you need a good vehicle as well as having a good driver.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your overall impressions? If you hadn't seen it off-road, if you didn't see the Subaru emblem on the front, when you look at this car, what do you think?
From basically looking outside?
Yeah. Well, outside, inside, just
Family car.
Family car. Just something you take to the store and want to save a little few mileage, which it is.
And I would think maybe a family car / economy car.
Yeah.
Even though I wouldn't say that's what it is, but yeah, that's what I would think.
All right.
Ooh, excuse me. Hello YouTube, would like to thank you for watching this video. This has been part 1. Part 2 should be going up pretty soon. By the time you see this video, I'll be working on that other video and it'll go up in about a week or so, maybe shorter if I don't run into any problems. I want to apologize for this one taking so long to put up. I ran into some problems with this one, and it took me a while to figure out what was wrong and get the footage set so I can actually upload it. We were not planning on making a multi-part video, but we ended up having more footage than we thought we did, and I was thinking about cutting out some of the footage and keeping it a little bit more cinematic, putting music to it, but we're wanting to show direct comparison between the car and the truck running the same obstacle multiple times from different angles. So don't worry, next video we're going to be out of the vehicles more, and you're going to be able to see the vehicles in a different light, change the scenery, to cover a lot more distance. We don't just stay in the same spot. One thing I did notice while looking over the footage is I do tend to say a lot that the Subaru can do what the Toyota can do. That's not entirely true, obviously. What I should have said was that it can hold its own and it can keep up with the Tacoma in most obstacles until you get into the lot more aggressive hill climbs and rock crawls and stuff like that the Toyota can do. But it is a capable off-roader, and that was the point we were trying to make, is that it can hold its own off-road. It's more the adventure vehicle. Tacoma is more of the aggressive rock crawler. So forgive me, I know I say that a couple times in the next video too, but and I do get caught for it. I start getting a little bit cocky, and that's when the car kind of slips up and I can't keep up with this Toyota. I want to thank you again for watching this video. I'm going to try to get the next one up as soon as I can. Remember, this is my daily driver. This is not some project car I just went out and bought. I don't have that kind of time or money. This is the car that gets me to work, gets me around, takes me to the store. So if you're not subscribed, it would be great if you subscribe. If you are already subscribed, hit that bell icon. Lets you know when my videos go up, so you're not just waiting, thinking I'm not putting anything up. We want to upload about every week to 2 weeks. So leave a comment down below. let me know what you want to see the car do. We kind of have the next videos kind of planned out. We're wanting to cover a few more terrains and kind of see the car a little bit more stock and see what it can do before we start to upgrade it. But yeah, if there's anywhere in the Northern California area, around Tacoma County, Shasta County area, maybe some trails you want to see the car go on and the truck go on and kind of compare them, any trails that you like or have taken your vehicle on, let me know. I'm willing to travel a little ways. So thanks again for watching. Show your support, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good day.